welcome to Shit Happens, number 91. Alright, so I'm going to take the lead on this, but I'm going to let you give the disclaimer.
Okay, there's going to be a video that you're going to see, just a small short clip. You may not want to have any kids around. It's going to be a little interesting.
Disturbing?
Disturbing maybe to some people. To me it's like, wow, what in the world were they thinking? But that's just me.
Do you want to say anything about it?
For the faint of heart, just watch and be prepared, because it's pretty disturbing. So
Now, but with that though, it's nothing that's...
it's true.
It's true.
Yes.
But you need to see it.
It's
so
something that happens
know.
every single day in our country. Every single day.
Thousands.
About half the time that it happens.
No, we just assume it's
Yeah,
normal.
We assume it's normal.
Whatever. So with that, this morning I got from a good friend of mine, Dr. Eric Swenson, Rockstar Chiropractor in Minnesota. You walk there, and an article that was in Minnesota about children in chiropractic. And we thought this was fitting. Oh, by the way, this video is going to be a little longer.
Okay.
So get like something to drink. So
Get pause. Get some water.
Wonder Boy here is going to one of our local hospitals to give a presentation tomorrow. Well, today on Wednesday.
Yes.
On children and
breastfeeding. It's in a breastfeeding class there.
So how cool is that? So anyway, so that's why we're doing this. So I'm going to let you guys throw in where you want to, but basically it talked about the benefits of chiropractic care in children. And I thought that was pretty good, so we're going to throw that part of the article out. But then they got a local pediatrician. And this is what amazed me. And I'm not going to say her name because she's not here and we're going to protect her. But you can go to our Facebook page and get her name. So there you go. This is what she says. For younger parents, I think we just don't know enough. You're right, you just don't know enough. Because, I mean, she's right. Because they don't know enough. Because, isn't this the same group that's like dumping drugs in our babies? Okay.
Every day.
And we do know that young newborns and infants don't have strong necks. Okay, just a second. This is a disclaimer, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat it again. We just don't know that young newborns and infants don't have strong necks.
Back, you did good. Back, you did good.
That's where the video was in, right?
Yeah, we'll put it right there.
Okay. And then she goes on to sound. Sorry, that wasn't correct, was it? I shouldn't say stupid. Can you beep that out?
Ignorant.
Okay, there you go.
Ignorant.
Can you beep out?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, he's gonna beep out
The other word.
the other word I just said. Can you really beep that out?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I
All
got
right.
it.
But so this is what I'm interested in. Dudes, how about the randomized clinical trials on, let's say, otitis media ear infection drugs? What about those?
I don't know any.
I mean, they don't do them?
No.
Wow.
That's weird.
So she's correct. For younger parents, younger patients, I think we just don't know enough. So she's right. Okay. What about a randomized clinical trial, say, for Ritalin for children under the age of 5?
Really?
They don't test them on it.
Well, actually, I take it further. What they do test them on is when they give them to them and they see what happens to them.
Well, yeah.
But in the PDR, it says, that's the book that you're supposed to read, Doc. It says that it's not supposed to be given for children under the age of 5. It says that right in the book. But they still do it.
Wow.
I'll ask you guys. You're Mr. ICPA. You recently graduated here a few years ago. I'm like 20 lot. Is there any studies out there that are done on a child that says they're safe and effective?
No.
So why do they...
You're talking medical studies.
Medical studies,
Yeah,
yeah.
the medical stuff.
Well, yeah, because she's a nerd. She's a real doctor. So we're unnerds. We're unreal doctors.
We're unreal.
So I love this one. This is what she goes on to say. The studies that have been done are small, and so I think it should be a great thing to study more. If it's a treatment that can be saved, we just need to understand it better so we know if it does have benefits. So what she's saying is there are some studies out there. But her own profession, how many studies do they do on children?
Goose egg.
None. So now let's take this. Are we done with this part of the article? Okay. Now this is the best one. So now we're gonna. I'll let you have. Who wants to do the first? I like this one. Most common birth injuries. Oh, by the way, this is from an orthopedic website, or ERD website. Most common birth injuries. I guess there's uncommon birth injuries.
I guess.
Not as
Oh
common.
my gosh. Okay, not as common.
Not as common.
All right. So who wants the first one?
I'll do the brachial plexus.
Okay.
So we've got brachial plexus injuries. Brachial plexus, group of nerves, right down through the shoulders here, comes out of the neck, down into the arm. It can be injured when the head is pulled in one direction or the other. Cut the video.
Insert video.
Back, you did good.
And then most of the time it's going to have a complete recovery. Well, the first thing I asked Dr. Koca earlier when we were talking about this is, how do they know if it's completely recovered? Just because there's not any symptoms? Because the next thing it says is if nerve injury is still evident, which means if there's still symptoms, then we've got 3 to 6 months. For 3 to 6 months, then surgery is recommended. So,
For a most common birth injury.
right.
Okay.
I don't know. That just confuses the heck.
Well, but this is, let's go back to what the genius says here. What does she say here? We do know that young newborns don't have very strong necks. Okay.
Weird.
Interesting. Okay. I'll do the next one. I'm going to do this one. No, you get this one.
Okay.
Because I got to do the process and I'll leave. Another one, the most common one, is clavicle fractures. And I love this one. This is the best one right here. Now, this is a newborn. So like, here, does that hurt? Say ow.
Ow.
Back, you did good.
Ow.
That would be a symptom. And that would be you telling me something is wrong. Because you know who says that? Erds say that. So
Kids can do that.
the usual symptom is pain over the fracture.
Ah,
So most newborns can go,
Ow.
it hurts here.
oh my lord. Okay, you can have femur fractures.
So, another one, femur fracture. So, femur is the large bone in your leg, your thigh bone, and it can be broken or fractured with twisting during delivery.
Okay, now say
And
the head's
Dr.
coming out,
Koca-
the head's coming out, and the leg's coming out. Oh man.
Broken bones.
Let's do that birth process again. Ugh. Okay.
These children are being.
Okay, you guys got the end. I'm here now.
These children are being injured. Insert clip through this. The video's gonna be like 4 times. Okay, but these kids are being injured every day, every time, and they're concerned about chiropractic being safe. We have adjusted hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, millions of kids.
Well, you and I, we haven't adjusted millions.
As a profession.
As a profession, okay.
Chiropractic
Had
has
to-
safely adjusted.
Had to get the disclaimer out there.
Yes. A lot of kids. We take care of a lot of kids. This is Chiro Kid Man, and they come in platoons from him. Get adjusted. They're healthier. They're better. They have more.
Where'd you get a bus stop up here for him?
It's right outside. They come in platoons for getting adjusted, and the kids are better and healthier because of that.
Absolutely. It's absolutely critical for them to get checkups, to find out if this is going on, because in most cases it is. So it's huge for their development, for their quality of life down the road, and for them to be the super kids that they were designed to be. So,
Kids, get checked, get adjusted. We'll see you next week.